I always smell my gifting because people do spray their packages with perfume, so please make sure you have a little sniff. Oh wow. Chanel number 5. Can't really get more iconic than that. How to start a revolution. This is actually making me really inspired. That's really cool. Remember when everyone used to take photos in front of like a projector? I really want to do that again. I know previously you guys kind of asked like what my creative process was. First step is definitely getting a visual reference, like that's how I work anyway. I usually make a mood board or a storyboard. And essentially this is kind of how you would lay out a storyboard. Usually I would just pull references from movies, campaigns that I really like. It basically articulates what shot you want to get in each scene. The last film project that I did with Chanel, it would have been 2020, like beginning of the year. I actually created a film that was inspired by a Space Odyssey, and that pretty much inspired my whole aesthetic and colors for that short film. And then it kind of trickled down to even like the beauty looks, and then that's kind of how it all came together. I feel so inspired right now. I think scrolling and just being online and consuming like so much content from like a lot of different platforms, like that kills your creativity. And I don't know, since receiving this book this morning, it's just like a new fresh wave of energy. It's just like reminded me of how important it is to like reconnect with like books. I think it's important just to have something physical that you can like touch and like really take in. When you're like scrolling on like Instagram or like Pinterest or just like even, I don't know, like an online publication or something, you tend to consume things that aren't as broad as it would be if you were reading a book. Because when you pick up like a coffee table book, for example, there's going to be people, there's going to be imagery, there's going to be things in there that you normally wouldn't look at. And that's how you learn about new things. When you're scrolling online, it's kind of like tunnel vision because you're not really like allowing yourself to like stumble across things you normally wouldn't. Whereas like a book allows you to do that because all the information is already in here. Like today, I learned something new. I didn't know that Ridley Scott had done these short films for Chanel. And Ridley Scott is like one of my favorite directors. And like, how would I ever know that? Like I would have never have learned that from just scrolling on the internet. So that's awesome. And now I'm gonna delve deep into this. I'm gonna do some research and see if there's actual footage available from this advertisement because I'm getting very inspired. I don't know, I might put some references from here for my next Chanel project. Okay, whatever, this is what I'm wearing. See ya. It's actually really nice to catch up with some work people that I haven't seen for a while. The store was stunning. I picked up a salad and also a pasta because I'm really hungry. I got the matching pants to my green kimono. I really love finding loungewear that's like chic, so you can wear at home or day-to-day life. And Lucy Folk do really good loungewear that's like a little bit more luxurious. Like this is so cute. And then I picked up a little ring. Not that I need any more rings, but I'm quite smitten with this guy. I love that it's opal because I think I have 2 birthstones. One of them's a sapphire and one of them is an opal. I just love that it's got sapphires in it too. I ended up wearing this. I ended up doing double denim. Pretty much my go-to outfit with some Lucy Folk bling. 2 of my girlfriends got me this for my birthday. It's a Loewe shell bag. It's so fucking cute. I also feel like you could wear it like this. You know the vibes? No, it's cuter like this. Crossbody bag. making a turmeric curry tonight. Both Nate and I are actually going to be on set, so something that is going to just be really anti-inflammatory and healthy, so we both wake up looking and feeling great. The brand that we're working with tomorrow, part of what we're doing is there's a video element to it, and they're going to announce a surprise trip. Nobody knows where we're going. They're going to capture it on camera, which is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I really want to find out where we're going. It's definitely not going to be overseas, but I'm just honestly looking forward to traveling in general, leaving this bubble. So I'm looking forward to that. I wish you guys could smell this because it's pretty stunning. Just stirring this occasionally just to make sure that it doesn't burn. Usually I would add canned coconut milk, but I've noticed that they're actually quite thick and a little bit heavy, and because we want something really light, I just got coconut milk to drink. I've never done this before, but I feel like it's going to be a lot lighter. We've kind of been working with Paco Rabanne for the last year or so. We went on like a press trip with them. Ahead of today's shoot, they told us that they were going to announce a surprise trip, and Nathan and I have been guessing all week. I actually accidentally read a brief that I wasn't supposed to, and in the brief it said that we were going to shoot in both Sydney and Byron. So we were kind of tossing up like, okay, like where are we going to stay in Byron? And because I've watched 9 Perfect Strangers, I was like, oh, we're gonna have to stay at Soma, like it's the only place. And then we read today the announcement,
staying at Soma. And it looks so nice, like massages, awesome. Trips into the beach. It's actually gonna be like kind of fit and healthy. We're doing like a boot camp. Oh my god.
Some new furniture arrived. We decided to get rid of our table because as much as I loved it, it was really squeaky and kind of just really big. So we wanted to get something that was extendable. I'm working with Brosa this month, and they just dropped this circular table off, and I'm really happy about it because it pulls out and it can fit up to 12 people. So it'll be perfect for dinner parties. Oh my god, this chair is so comfortable. It's so nice to have a little backrest. I've really missed it. I honestly loved having that table, but the only thing was the benches didn't have a backside. The height of the table to the height of the bench, there was quite of a difference. So I always feel like I was like hunched over, whereas now, this is like a great eye level. And it actually kind of feels more cozy, like sitting on a round table, you know? I feel like if I had friends over for work, it'd be nice because we're like facing each other. Oh, wow. Wow, sorry guys, just got so distracted. What is happening? There's so many events on at the moment. If it was like 2 years ago, I would be like so excited about all the events happening, but I don't know. I just want to try and save my energy. I need to talk to you guys about who my celebrity crush is. Me and my girlfriend were like really bored the other. I mean, we weren't really bored the other night, but me and my girlfriend were like, okay, the movie's back over, and then let's go watch a movie. And then Eternals was on. Like, I thought, for some reason, like I thought Eternals was gonna be really good, but like I just didn't really understand what was happening the entire time. Like maybe because I haven't been following the other Marvel movies. So like I was a little bit confused, and I was kind of waiting for something to happen, and then it just kind of never really happened. Anyway, I have like a huge crush on Richard Madden. Like I don't even know what the name of the character he plays. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Let's talk about some movies that I'm really excited to see. Okay, Spencer, Kristen Stewart, Lady Diana. I mean, I think this is gonna be a pretty fucking fantastic film. I am obsessed with Kristen Stewart. I've been obsessed with her since Catch That Kid. I love her brain. She's really intelligent. I like how pure she is in like interviews and things like that. Like she doesn't like hide or pretend to be someone else. Like she's just kind of like, yeah, this is me. Like I'm a little bit awkward sometimes, very serious about the craft. It's just really refreshing. Yeah, so refreshing. Books. I've been reading 2 books. Betty, I shared this on Instagram. When I first read this book, I was immediately hooked. The style of this writing is like so beautifully written. Like not to give anything away, but some of like the themes and like chapters surrounding this protagonist's childhood experiencing racism, I don't know, it weirdly like triggered up a lot of like childhood trauma of like experiencing racism as like a 6-year-old. And so I actually had to skip through a few chapters because it kind of just made me a bit uncomfortable. And I actually had the same thing happen to me when I was reading On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. Any sort of like bullying or like racism towards kids in like primary school environments, yeah, just really triggered me. I kind of had to take a break from this book, skip a few chapters, and now I'm kind of like reading like halfway and I'm really enjoying it again. So definitely recommend this. I'm also reading Just Kids again by Patti Smith. This is literally one of my favorite books ever. I decided to revisit this book because I kind of wanted a little bit of a break from Betty. This book honestly holds a really special place in my heart. I read this when I was 19, right before I moved to New York. And this basically follows Patti Smith and Robert Mapplethorpe's love story, friendship, best friends, heartbreak, deaths. It follows Patti Smith as a young girl, young adolescent trying to make it in New York City as an artist. My favorite thing about this book is obviously, I mean, them too. It really inspired me as like a 19-year-old because just like her fearlessness and like her true love of art and just like her ability to really like go chase after her dreams, and like it was like the way she did it was so fearless and it was just like unbridled, you know, like she just fucking went for it. Revisiting this book right now is kind of a perfect time because I'm moving to New York next year, so this is like, you know, giving me that spark again. This new table setup has literally got me feeling so motivated at work, like, but it's actually time to get ready for dinner tonight. I guess I just arrived. Wow, this is like some Samsung inception. Filming on a Samsung with my Samsung. Okay, what should I wear? This dress. This is like really cute. Mimi dress. Lino Lips did a collab with Messina. Salted coconut and mango sorbet. That's so me, isn't it? These are like my favorite. Like I use these all the time. It's by Chanel.